Welcome to watch the instructional video of VESC replacing FOC. Remove a corner of the grip tape and use a 3mm Allen wrench to remove the screw. Once all the screws are removed, the deck can be disassembled. Disconnect the power supply first. Please remove the tape used to secure the connection first, and then disconnect the connector by holding both ends. After disconnecting the power supply, we start to remove the screws on the back. To remove the screws here, we recommend heating each screw at 150 degrees Celsius to 200 degrees Celsius for 10 to 20 seconds. Use a 2.5mm hexagon wrench to feel the force on the screw. If it is too tight when disassembled, it is recommended to heat it again. Disconnect all wires from the VESC. If you have installed lights, please remove them as well. Take out the FOC 3.0 and remove the 4 fixing screws on the back. Then turn the board over and fix it from the back. When tightening the screws, it is recommended to tighten them diagonally. Remove the antenna from the adapter module of VESC. There is a transparent heat shrink film on the adapter module. It is recommended to cut it with scissors and then remove the antenna. Use scissors to remove the heat shrink tube on the antenna. Friends who install lights, please disconnect the power supply of the step-down module. When installing FOC 3.0, please cross the motor wires and connect the left motor to the right FOC and the right motor to the left FOC. The motor wires should be connected to the same color interfaces as the FOC TLPT. When installing FOC 3.0, please cross the motor wires and connect the left motor to the right FOC and the right motor to the left FOC. The motor wires should be connected to the same color interfaces as the FOC. Do the same on the remaining side. In order to ensure that the antenna signal transmission is not disturbed and tightened, we require you to use heat shrink tubing to process the antenna. Put the heat shrink tubing over the connected antenna and heat it to lock it.
Next, we modify the power switch and use a 4mm hexagonal wrench to remove the 6 fixing screws on it. Use a 4mm Allen key to remove the bushings retaining screws, which we will install on the new module. After assembling the bushing onto the new module, we start disassembling the junction box. A little trick when disassembling is to press the top middle of the junction box with your hand and push outwards. When installing a new junction box, just make sure the copper core is facing upwards and then push it into the slot. Reinstall the new module. Connect the power switch wires to the FOC. If you feel the wiring is a bit messy, you can use cable ties to secure the wiring harness. Here is a reminder for those who have lighting kits. You need to install the lighting control module separately. Install the taillight at the smallest interface, and then connect the wiring harness connected to the FOC to the separate middle interface. There may be a sparking sound when the power is turned on. This is normal, please do not panic. To connect the headlight, you need to connect the headlight wire to the interface in the middle of the light module. Then connect the front-end wiring. Place the headlight wire in the gap between the batteries to avoid squeezing. Long press the power button to turn on the remote control. Turn on the board. Long press the power button to enter pairing mode after hearing the prompt tone. Short press the buttons on both sides of the remote control screen to complete the pairing. Let's do a simple test. When using the headlight, if you are using the PRO headlight kit, please turn on the switch here and long press the function button on the remote control to turn the light on and off remotely. The installation ends here. Thank you for watching.